Hello and welcome to a very special issue of my Critical World Report. Today, the 30th of November 2015, already the number 24. 24th of Critical World Report, a long line, every 2 weeks. Okay, it's not such a round number like 25, but it's a good moment to change something. For example, if I remember to the greatest, to the Beatles, and they had on their final, really official album, as they were for the public a band, although this was the disaster and the ending of the Beatles, the documentation film Let It Be. But there was a wonderful line, I like it. This is a new phase Beatle album. Essential to the content of the film Let It Be was that they performed live for many of their tracks. In comes the warmth and the freshness of a live performance as reproduced for disc by Phil Spector. This was an introduction line on the backside cover of this album. In comes the warmth and freshness of a live performance by me. Although this is only an information video, short enough that I don't lose hours, senseless hours in senseless moments where I could do better things for myself, and this is important for sure. And if my message I was giving with all my hundreds meanwhile videos misinterpreted from others, but in total, if I count all the 2-3 years together, even not under my name where others put it together, so minimum 60 or more, 75,000 people clicked. I guess they are not always the same interested, and so I hope that my idea to do all what I do in the future for myself and not for platforms like YouTube, to these people I have to give the red card. I will use this platform only till they throw me away, okay? Or I must leave a little door open. If the technology paradise, North Rhine-Westphalia in Germany, will one day install powerful lines, which they promise in contracts since we lived here in that place, Germany, too, since we have done all the other videos, they promise, but they are liars, as all the big companies are liars with the consumers, as all the politicians are liars with us, the consumers, the people, the humans. So, if they change one day their promises into reality, it could be that the upload process to all these platforms, Dailymotion, horrible situation, I have to do it always 3 times and they give no reaction. Okay, they were shocked probably by the situation in Paris. They gave no reaction, also I cried for help and I offered some thoughts how to change these problems. If we can send to each other a little stick, I upload, they upload it, and I do later the information completed. No reaction. Dailymotion. MyVideo, okay, a yellow card for sure. They are friendly, but what it's worse, what it's worse if hundreds and thousands in total people going onto your site, interested in this or that, and all is full with promotions by things not completely reflecting to my attitude in my videos. So I don't want to spoil out everything what I have in mind. I will do it directly to these people then, but I will never give my long videos to all these people that they can take promotion money from their partners, although they proclaim in the top of my sites, you are a partner. Yeah? Shit on partnership in these understandings. So I do it in my way. For the future, the critical work reports, and next week the German Das fällt mir dazu ein, I will do for sure, because it gives me so much joy, because it's my diary, if you wish. It's for my future, and I have plans for sure. Without plans you are dead. So I have plans and dreams for my future, and I will do what I produce every Monday for sure in a free and more freestyle, without any chain. No copyright department will hinder me to play in the music from the Beatles or the Stones or whatever I have in mind to some of my themes. And if someone is interested in my videos and in my little shows, he or she should send me a little stick and I upload. And even if all the followers, for example Dailymotion, there are on top, they said 231 followers or whatever. If all these 231 or even more on other platforms will have interest, I will send and I will upload, although this will take also a lot of time, but in the background I'm working to the situation where I can put my videos on a server like oneandone.com, give a link and you can download. I will see. I'm working on that. It's not done now. I have to climb some little hurdles, not mountains, and I will do it. And at the end of this little film, and I do every week this little introduction film, not so long as in this moment, but I will bring in the themes of my later produced little video show with all the little details. I bring it in the credit notes of this little film. So it may be interesting enough for you to send me your stick. It costs you nothing, it's for sure for free, and only the postal cost you have to include if you send me a little letter and I return it for sure to your address. No problem. And if not, even if no one is interested and only some friends around, doesn't matter. I will do it for myself for sure, and later I can play in my club or bar or whatever I have to realize in the next years. It's a pleasure if I could send you earlier. If not, who the fuck is Dr. Roman Schreiber? I asked an idiot in the final last days. There were some reactions to my strong words against the fights against the terrorists, etc. There were a priest. I had conversation with it's not worse. It's not worse to do it in this way anymore and in the future. I save a lot of time and I can invest this time in my projects, in my books, to complete all these books. As I said, I have a lot to do. Not only these books for these little shows, the books behind. I have a lot in my heart and in my mind, and I must express this for sure in the little books, okay? And hopefully one day everything is perfect, as I'm trying to do this also perfect. Thank you for your attention. I have this, this is a zinc mark, 700 and more, 735 years or so years old. I told in the last German issue about the story of this mark. Cheers, have a good time, and thank you for your attention here on Dailymotion, on MyVideo and on YouTube. And only this is the first, not the last, but the first in this way, and all the next little information videos will be shorter, and hopefully you will follow then the instructions there, and it's interesting enough to follow me. Have a good time. Bye. You have to trust me. I said in the German issue, it was pure carrot juice. The healthiest juice you can drink for your own vitality. Bye bye.